we developed various exemplar tools that you can start using today. Let's explore some of these now, starting with Gooru Navigator for Learners. Navigator for Learners is a tool learners can use to identify their gaps in knowledge, view and navigate personalized pathways to fill those gaps, and find support. This is also a tool that will start to populate your data lake with detailed activity stream data from the learners. Navigator for Learners is at its heart a GPS for learning. It empowers the student to understand where they are going, and how to get there. And just like a GPS, provides them reroutes if they need it. To get started, download the Gooru Navigator for Learners app or access the web app on Gooru.org. Learners then select their destination like 7th grade math or 6th grade science. And now that we have their current location and target, we can give them personalized GPS-like directions to their learning destination. On this map, they can explore their learning journey. They can zoom into their route to see the domains, topics, and even the individual competencies they'll be learning. Each step on the way, they gain proficiency in various competencies, using curated open resources already available on Navigator, or premium resources from tools that have been integrated. These resources could include video, project-based content, interactive simulations, and so many more. At any point in time, students can check where they are on their learning journey, review what they have completed, and see what's coming up next. They then answer playlists of questions to evaluate their understanding of the concepts being taught. That can include machine-graded questions, and based on their performance, we will guide them to the next step in their journey, offering them a reroute suggestion if we notice they are struggling. A reroute provides them an alternative path to follow, covering concepts that will help them progress in their learning journey. As they learn, we will track their proficiency and show detailed information on their progress. This is Navigator for Learners. Now, let's look at Navigator for Instructors. This is a tool that will use the data generated by Navigator for Learners and the other data in your data lake to provide actionable insights and recommendations. Gooru Navigator for Instructors provides real-time data to instructors about their learners, with tools and recommendations to support them in their classroom practices. On the Performance Overview page, instructors get a quick overview of their cohorts and see where each learner is in their learning journey, the progress they have made, and their overall performance. Here, instructors can see a snapshot of the competencies their learners are struggling with, how many activities they have completed, and get meaningful recommendations of curated learning materials that will help provide personalized interventions to struggling students. In the class progress report, instructors can access detailed performance data by day, week, month, or custom time periods, and then view detailed data on competencies gained, lessons studied, assessments taken, and the time spent on these activities. In the Domain Competency Report, instructors can access detailed competency-related data to see how their students are doing in each topic and competency. On the Learning Journey page, instructors can see the full journey broken down by milestones and lessons for each competency. They can look at the different learners who are studying these lessons and get aggregated performance data for each milestone, lesson, collection, and assessment. Instructors can grade offline tasks, projects, proof, and essays using rubrics, while multiple choice questions and other questions are machine graded by Navigator. And based on performance, we help instructors make suggestions to an individual learner or a cohort of learners. On the Class Activities page, instructors have access to highly curated content of different types of activities from various providers like assessments, collections of learning material, or offline activities. They can search for content based on their curriculum scope and sequence and find content they want to teach, and plan their activities ahead of time and assign them to different cohorts of learners. Instructors can even conduct live assessments and learn in real time how well their learners have understood the concepts. And, if they require it, provide online instruction by enabling video conference on Google Meet or Zoom. Now, let's look at Mission Control. This is a tool that will aggregate all the available data in your data lake and provide stakeholders with real-time actionable insights that can be geared towards achieving your learning goals. Here, educational leaders can explore relevant learning data they have access to, for example, for the schools and cohorts they lead. In this example, we will explore some data as a super user, looking at the United States. In this example, we can see that there were 29,053 competencies gained in the US in the month of February. We can review actionable suggestions based on the aggregated data, and we can view custom reports based on metrics that are important to the particular user. We can inspect any of the cards and get more detailed analytics about progress, performance, time spent, and other metrics. Each custom goal-based report shows progress towards that goal, as well as actionable insights relating to the goal based on analysis of the data. We can drill down into the data for a particular state, school district, school, or even class where individual data can be reviewed. Now, let's briefly look at some of the additional tools that leverage the learning data backbone. Navigator for Guardians is an app that parents and guardians can use to play a greater role in their children's learning. Here, they can see the different courses and classes their children are enrolled in, the assignments they have completed, and those that are due. They can view their children's proficiency in different domains, see their learning journeys, how they have performed, and the progress they have made. Navigator for Administrators is where administrators set up white label tendencies and onboard their cohorts. It's here that they configure Gooru Navigator to their curriculum standards, their local norms and practices. Navigator for Content Developers, which we call Navigator Library, is where competency frameworks are developed and where educational material like curricula, textbooks, YouTube videos, and online courses are mapped to those competencies. With Gooru Navigator for Researchers, researchers develop new tools, learning activities for classroom practices, independent learning or curriculum, and validate them with a cohort of learners. Here, they establish evidence of efficacy, and then reach the millions of learners and instructors on Gooru Navigator, sharing their findings with the researcher community. Start with using Gooru Navigator. Through our diagnostics and learning activities, data will immediately start to flow into your data lake. Here, we will compute your learner's identity, proficiency, and learning gaps, all linked to competencies. From this, you will immediately benefit by being able to provide your learners personalized pathways through open educational resources, and providing detailed actionable insights to all other stakeholders. Then, over time, as you map out additional tools to your data lake, the depth at which you are able to understand the learner will increase, allowing for greater personalization and recommendations. Learn more at Gooru.org.